We will sing this song. Huh? You have heard before, Jai Radha. Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Jai Giri Varadhari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Jai Giri Varadhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram Jaya, Vrindavanadham. मैया जय हो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी जय निताय गौरंग जय निताय गौरांग गौरंग जय निताय निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि हरे नाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य विस्तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा। We welcome all the devotees. So we will start the Bhagavad Gita session. So the first session will be the kind of background of Bhagavad Gita, or we can tell that patch of solution or perfect solution. So you have any idea that what context that Bhagavad Gita Krishna started to speak? What was the context? Then Krishna thought that I will speak Bhagavad Gita, or directly Krishna thought I will speak.
Arjuna was confused regarding various things he should do or not do in the battle.
Any other idea? Any idea? Any idea? No idea. Okay. Okay. So yes, means Arjuna was confused and he was giving some argument also. On that basis, I don't want to fight. So what was the arguments that all thing we will see today? So what was arguments he was giving? So whether that is perfect or he was giving some escape kind of thing. So that we will see. I think that this session will take 2 classes. So we cannot complete today. I think so. So let's see how much we can complete today. So the session name is patch up solution or perfect solution. We want patch up solution or perfect solution? Perfect solution. Okay. So the agenda of the class will be various needs. Bhagavad Gita can, okay. So war is inevitable, is expertise and organization the cause of success, the actual cause of success, introduction of Lord Krishna, patch up solution or perfect solution, practical tip of the day. Okay. So so the situation was like that. So that Kaurav and Pandav, they were assembled in the Kurukshetra and they are about to fight. So now the fight is means about to happen. So in that, so in that situation, what happens means Arjuna is giving some problems that I don't want to fight like that. So in Bhagavad Gita 2.14, Krishna is giving one shloka that Matra sparsastu kanteya, you can repeat also. Matra sparsastu kanteya sitasno sukha dukkada agapayino nityasam tam titiksya bharatam. Anybody can read the meaning? Meaning?
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O sign of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
So here Krishna is telling that in the life many kind of problems will arise. So one has to tolerate that all things. Many kind of challenges will come. So my question is that anybody can get any success or anybody can rise that without any challenges in life. So can we tell that successful person is that person who never face any challenges? Is this true? Or someone who faced the challenges and who he learned from that challenges and after that he will get the success? Which is the right one? Everybody need to face the challenges. So here the situation also like that means Arjuna is facing some means odd kind of challenges. So that's why Arjuna is telling that I don't want to fight like that. So here we have seen that Kaurav was there and Pandavas were there and they were about to fight. So you know that means Kauravas got defeated. So can we tell that means what can be the success criteria? Means which all things if we will have, then we will get success. So for a successful team or successful for any event to get success, what are the things required to be done? Or anybody want to success in his life, so what all things need to be completed? Planning, yes, okay. Discipline, okay.
Temperament,
Mindset, okay, okay. Huh?
consistency,
Consistency, okay. Then anything else? So if you will see all these things,
cause,
cause means
means motivation basically to pursue something.
okay. So if you are telling all these things, so all this planning and everything was done by Kauravas, right? But at the end they were defeated very badly. So what was lacking then? Huh? So you will see, spirituality. Okay. So means if you will see from the Duryodhan side, identify the right people. They have choose right. All these big warriors were there from their side. Okay, offer them the right bet. Means he was giving the right position to the right people. Right. Then estimate the strength and weakness. After that, analysis the pains and gains. Then make a solid plan of action, carry everyone with you, and be positive. Duryodhan had all of them, but felt very badly. All the things was there, na? But after that, why Duryodhan got failed? What was lacking there? Huh? Intolerance. Okay. Anything else? So everybody should have Krishna, then only they will success. Okay. Anything else? Why means? Huh?
He was not fighting for justice. Injustice thrived.
For dharma, he was okay. He was fighting for adharma. Okay. Okay, we'll see. So we will see means how Duryodhan was so diplomatic. So we will see from Bhagavad Gita. So here you see means from the Kaurava side, who was the minister, who was the chief of that fight? Dronacharya, right? Dronacharya, sorry, Bhishmadev was the chief, right? But here you see means when means war is going to about to fight, so that time Duryodhan is going and he is telling this shloka to Dronacharya in 1.3, third number shloka, but he is telling Pasyatam Pandu Putranam Acharyam Mahatam Chumam Vyudhatu Pad Putrena Tava Sisyena Dhimata. Anybody can read the meaning?
O my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Dhruva.
So here actually Duryodhan is going to Dronacharya and he is telling this shloka. He is telling, my teacher, you see, your disciple has arranged so expertly. So you see, so this statement is very simple, but if you will try to understand what was the background, why actually Duryodhan was going to Dronacharya and telling the same thing. Actually, the chief of the Kaurav side was Bhishmadev. But why he was going to Dronacharya? Means he was thinking that Dronacharya and Bhishmadev both actually in their core of the heart, they have some soft corner for Pandavas. Okay. So that's why he was thinking that Bhishmadev is actually family related, blood related. So I cannot provoke Bhishmadev to fight against them, but I can at least provoke Dronacharya because he is not the blood related. And here one more thing you see. So in the Pandava side, so there who was the chief of their soldiers was the chief Drishtyadumna. Drishtyadumna was the son of Draupad. So you know Drishtyadumna. So he was actually son of Draupad. But here you see, so he was the disciple of Dronacharya. So here he is telling, you see, means he is telling to Dronacharya, you see, your means disciple, son of Draupad. He is not telling the Drishtyadumna. He is not telling. Why he is not telling? Because there is a big story behind that. You know that story? What do you know? A little bit at least you can tell.
So, Drupad Maharaj की और जो द्रोणाचार्य थे वो उनमें आपस में शत्रुता हो गई।
हाँ।
तो उसके कारण से मतलब कुछ ऐसा था कि जो ऋषि था वो था तो शिष्य द्रोणाचार्य का, परंतु उनको ये शाप कुछ था कि मृत्यु भी द्रोणाचार्य की।
Okay, so actually what happened that Draupad and Dronacharya, they were means best friend in the Gurukul. When they were studying at Vasishtha Rishi's ashram, so they were friends. So that time they are studying there, and that time what happened? Draupad was a means Kshatriya. He is means after pass out he will be king. And Dronacharya is a Brahman, so usually we see that Brahman are very poor. So that's why what happened when they were studying there. So Draupad told to Dronacharya that when I will be king, then I will give half of my wealth to you. Okay. So after that, when they got means completed their Gurukul, and after that they came, then Draupad got that position of the king, and Dronacharya was very poor. So after that, when Dronacharya begat the children, that Drishtyadumna, so that time they were very much struggling to feed the child. Okay, so that's why Dronacharya thought that my friend Draupad actually told that he will give me half of his wealth. So at least I will go to his kingdom and I will ask for at least a cow, so that if I will get that cow, then I can feed my child. So when Dronacharya went to that Draupad home and he told that you have given your words that when you will be king, then you will give 50% of your wealth. So I am not asking for that. At least I am asking that you just give a cow. So that time what happened? Draupad, though he was king, so he has lot of ego, and he was thinking, how you dare that you are just a beggar and you are coming here and asking for the half of the wealth? How you dare? So at that time, actually, what happened that Draupad got so much offended, and after that he was coming, and while he was coming, so that time Pandavas and Kauravas, they were playing. So when they were playing, so their means what happened, they were playing with a ball, so that ball actually dropped inside a well. So when they were actually means thinking that how to means take that ball, so that time what happened that Dronacharya reached that position, and he actually made some straw, a rope of straw, and he removed that ball. So when that time what happened, Arjuna told to that Bhishma Pitama that actually one person came and he did like that. Then actually means Bhishma Dev got to know that he is Dronacharya. So that time what happened, he told to Dronacharya that you just teach the archery to Kauravas and Pandavas. So after that, Kauravas and Pandavas, they actually got learning from Dronacharya. But after when actually they completed their education, so that time what happened, Dronacharya asked to Kauravas that as the means what that is told means after the education finished, they usually ask for that Guru Dakshina. So as a Guru Dakshina, he told to Kauravas that you go and defeat Draupad and bring him to me, like that. Okay, then Kauravas actually went and they got defeated. But after that, he again sent to Pandavas, you just go and bring Draupad to me. So then Pandavas actually went and they defeated Draupad and bring Draupad to means Dronacharya. So that time what happened, Draupad, as he was a Kshatriya and he was very passionate, actually he got insulted too much. So after that, he actually took the vow that anyway I will means defeat Dronacharya. So that's why he actually did a yajna that is called Putrish. He did a yajna that is Putrishti yajna. He did that I will means get a children that he will the cause of death of Dronacharya. So that's why he did a yajna. So in that yajna, so he got the children Drushtadumna and a daughter, his name is Draupadi. And he thought that if the Arjuna is there, so we cannot defeat Dronacharya. So that's why he got the daughter, that daughter will marry to Arjuna, and that boy, he will kill the Dronacharya. So that's why, and means Dronacharya, where he was getting his education, where he actually learned that archery. No. From the Vasishtha, actually, Draupad and Dronacharya, they actually got the education. But Drushtadumna, who is the son of Draupad, where he actually got this education? Dronacharya. You see how they were acting very selflessly. Even if he knew that this boy will be the cause of my death, but when he actually came for the education, he did not deny. He actually thought that I am a Brahman and I am actually teaching the archery. So that's why even if someone is coming, he will be the cause of my death. But anyway, this is my duty, so I need to execute. So that's why even if Drushtadumna was the cause of death of Dronacharya, he actually got the education from Dronacharya only. So that's why. So here actually means Duryodhana is coming and he is giving some provoke. So he is telling that you have already done a mistake. That Drushtadumna will kill you. Despite of knowing these all things, you still given the teaching. So, but now at least you don't do that mistake. So you see how expertly he has arranged. But anyway, now at least by wholeheartedly you just fight for us only, and we can defeat them. Now at least you don't keep some sub-corner for the Pandavas. Okay, so how diplomatic you see. And that's why he is telling the son of Draupad, because he was reminding that past incident means what was happened. So like that. So this is the 1.3 slok, and we will see some means next slok also. So here actually again that Duryodhan is telling aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma viraksitam paryaptam tad idam atismi balam bhima viraksitam. Meaning, can you read?
Our strength is immeasurable and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited.
So here you see, so he's telling that we are means perfectly protected by Bhishma, and whereas the strength of the Pandavas carefully protected by Bhima. Actually, he is taking the name of the Bhima because he was a bit insecure about Bhima, because Bhima and Duryodhan both we are learning that Gada, and he knew that the strength of the Bhima is very high, so that's why you cannot defeat. So that's why he is just means reminding that they have also a lot of power. So that's why we should be very careful about that. So you see, very diplomatically, actually, Duryodhan is telling these all things, and also after that, he is actually counting. Means I'm not sure whether that's okay. So he is actually counting who are the very great warriors are there in their side, and after that, telling all these things again, he is telling that in our side also we have lot of expert warriors. So when he is telling, he is first indicating you, means he is telling to Dronacharya, you are also great warrior. So why he is telling like that? So if you will see, even if means Dronacharya, that Bhishma Dev was means strongest, but in spite of Bhishma Dev, he is actually indicating that you are very great. Why he is telling like that? So usually who are Kshatriyas and who are very passionate, so that's time actually they don't like to means hear about the praise about other party. So even if you will see that in the politics, college politics, so have you ever means in engineering college you don't have any politics, but usually in normal college, so they have politics. So that's time you will see the means who is fighting, they don't want to hear lot of positive means cases about other parties, they will not feel good like that. So here he is telling, if I will only praise the other party, then obviously our party they will get demoralized. So that's why we need to also give a lot of means importance to our party. So that's why he is telling to Dronacharya, you are also very great warrior. And after that he is telling means Bikarna. Actually, Bikarna was not a good fighter, but Bikarna actually in the Rajasabha, means when Draupadi was offended, so that time actually Bikarna actually he was means protesting. So that's why he was thinking that if I will not means praise Bikarna, maybe he will fight from their side. So that's why you see how diplomatically Duryodhan is talking like that. So now we see, means all these good warriors were there, but after that also this Duryodhan got failed. But we will see, means what was the things that Arjuna, their side actually they were carrying. So that's why they got means winner. So what was their side? What was the things Pandavas they were carrying? So at least can you give some point? Huh?
First Krishna.
Krishna was there. Okay. Any other point? Hanuman. Yes. Okay. Anything?
Justice.
Okay. So we'll see. Sign of victory of Pandavas. So first thing is the holy environment. So why they were actually fighting? Huh? Why they were fighting? Not for Hastinapur. Actually, they were fighting to establish the dharma. So that's why the holy environment, that was also very means a positive sign for them. Usually we'll see that plays also a big means importance when we are doing any activities. So any kind of activity, you see Suppose you are going to college. So in college, that environment is to study. So that's why you can study. Suppose you are going to library. So there you can study. But if you will go to mall, there you can study. So like that. So here, even if you see Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, everything means when that was spoken, that was a very holy place. In the holy place only that was spoken. So that's why place is very important in our life. So suppose you got passed out, you want to set up some business or you want to do some job. So that's why you need to find out that in which place I should stay, that at least I will get the bigger opportunity. Suppose someone is searching for IT jobs. So if he will tell that I will go to some my native place and there I will search whether he or he will get, no. So he need to go Bangalore or Hyderabad where the job openings are more. So like that. So here first thing is holy environment. Next one is presence of Lord Krishna. Krishna was there. Then next is blessed with God fortune Madhav, the name of the Lord, and presence of great devotee Hanumanji. Actually, Hanuman was also there. So, so if we are expecting that we want also success in our life, so what are the things we should carry in our life? Suppose you are thinking that in 5 years, or 10 years, I need to be in that position. So that's why, what all thing we need to carry? At least any point?
Planning.
Proper planning, okay. Presence of Krishna, okay. Anything? Associate. You can also speak in Hindi also if you are comfortable. So anything? Good deeds. मतलब अच्छा काम करना है. अच्छा, ठीक है. मतलब अच्छा प्लानिंग करना है. हाँ? जैसे देखिए, आप अगर सोचेंगे मैं एक शराब का बिजनेस खोलूंगा, तो ठीक है, एक टाइम के लिए आपके लिए बहुत सक्सेस मिल जाएगा, लेकिन वो लॉन्ग टर्म सक्सेस नहीं रहेगा. यहाँ पे देखिए, दुर्योधन लोग तो बहुत दिन के लिए राजा भी थे ना, but at the time of the death he was not getting any means water also. So that was the situation of Duryodhan. So like that. So if we will plan for something which is good, which is for selfless service for the society, then for the long term we will get success. Okay. So like that means how we can make where we are staying, or where means if we are staying at home, how we can make that environment so auspicious, how we can make that environment auspicious. So what do we need to do? Okay, then cleanliness. Okay, next. So all you are staying in the hostel, right? All you are staying in hostel. You are staying at your room, rented room, apartment room. So how you can make that your environment should be very positive vibration should be there? What all thing you should do? So usually you see in Bhagavad Gita class means whatever we are learning, at least we will try to execute. Okay. So means what we should do in our rooms, how we can make that make a positive environment to our room, what we can do. So we should worship at least Lord there. We should offer flowers, and we should very cleanly we should stay. Usually what happens in youth time, we are not that very much means we are very much busy so that we cannot clean. So that environment we should keep clean. And next, one more thing, chanting name of the Lord, that is fine. And one more thing, our life should be very disciplined. Usually in youth time, I have seen our sleeping time, our eating time is not very disciplined. So that should be taken care, because what happens, so usually though you are youth, so that's why immediately you will not feel any problems, but these all things will make problem in later part of your life. So nowadays what happens, they are actually sleeping very late and they are waking up very late. So I had a video, so I will show you in next time also. So science is like the best time to sleep and wake up. Can you guess means what is the best time to sleep and what is the best time to wake up? 9 to 10. Okay. Wake up time? 3 o'clock. Huh? So anybody can tell. So science is telling, so best time to sleep is 9 to 10 and wake up between 4 to 5. So that is the best time. Usually you will get very good sleep, and in the next also you will feel very fresh up. So that's why he is telling that all these successful personality, actually they get sleep in that time also. But usually student, what time they sleep and what time they wake up? हाँ? कितना बजे यूजुअली सोते हैं बच्चे? हाँ? हाँ? 1 o'clock. मैं तो एक किड के बच्चा को देखा तो उनको पूछा कितना बजे आप सोते हैं? तो बोला 5 बजे सोते हैं. फिर उठते हैं कितने बजे? उठते कितने बजे? बोले 1-2 बजे उठते हैं. तो ऑलमोस्ट क्या हो गया कि हम लोग रात को जागते हैं और दिन में सोते हैं. तो ये हैबिट अगर हम डाल लिए तो हमारा नेक्स्ट लाइफ क्या होगा? आउल का शरीर मिलेगा कि मतलब रात में तो आपको सोना नहीं है, तो आउल का शरीर ले लिए तो बाय डिफॉल्ट आपको सोना नहीं पड़ेगा. तो ऐसे टाइप का. और आप कभी देखे हैं कि अगर रात को बहुत लेट में सोए हैं, ठीक है, लेट तक उठे हैं, लेकिन उसके बाद भी थोड़ा मतलब अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, फ्रेश नहीं लग रहा है और थोड़ा हेड रिंगिंग हो रहा है, ऐसे टाइप का हुआ है कि नहीं? ऐसे होता रहता है. तो एक्चुअली जल्दी सो जाना और जल्दी उठ जाना ये एक्चुअली हेल्थ के लिए अच्छा है, माइंड के लिए अच्छा है, और आपका माइंड भी बहुत तेज होगा कि कोई भी डिसीजन लेने के लिए ना आपको बहुत और एनर्जेटिक फील होगा. तो आजकल के देखिए यूथ के टाइम में तो ज्यादा कुछ पता नहीं चलता है कि हाँ ठीक ठाक चल रहा है सब, लेकिन जब आपका एज थोड़ा थोड़ा बढ़ेगा तो बहुत सारा चीज आपको मतलब प्रॉब्लम आएगा उसके बाद. तो इसीलिए एक्चुअली स्लीपिंग टाइम एक डिसिप्लिन रहना बहुत जरूरी है, तो वो सब करना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट. हाँ, यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट है कि एक्चुअली सो हिंदी इज फाइन और इंग्लिश इज फाइन, एनीथिंग इज फाइन. Anything is fine. So actually what happened means when means Kauravas and Pandavas, they got to know that means there is going to be fight. So that time what happened that Duryodhan actually he was got advice from Sakuni that at least you should get some help from Krishna. If you will not get any help from Krishna, then getting success is very difficult. Winning in the war is very difficult. So that's why you need to go to Krishna and you need to ask for something. So then Duryodhana means reached to Krishna, and that time actually Krishna was sleeping. Then at the same time also means Arjuna actually reached there and he saw that Krishna is sleeping. So actually Arjuna, what he did, he actually sit down in the side of leg, and Duryodhan, he actually sit down and the means in front of the head. He thought that when Krishna will wake up, he will see me first. But when Krishna wake up, he saw Arjuna. Usually when we will wake up, we will see towards our leg. How we will see towards our head. So that's why he saw Arjuna and he asked that Arjuna that what happened, why you came here. And the same time Duryodhan also told that I also came here. Then he asked that for what purpose you came. So they told that actually that Mahabharata war is going to happen, so that's why we need your help. Then Krishna told that there is two kind of option is there. One is my Narayani Sena, and one more option is me, but I will not touch any weapons. So which option you will choose? And he is telling that now I will give the option to Arjuna first. Then Duryodhana is telling that actually I came first, so that's why I should get the opportunity that I will choose which option I should choose. But Krishna told that though Arjuna is junior to you, so that's why means as a elder brother you should give opportunity to your younger brother to choose the option. So that's why I will give the option to Arjuna. Then Arjuna is choosing what Arjuna chose? Krishna. And that time actually Duryodhan was means he was just means waiting how Arjuna should not choose the Narayana Sena. So now you see, means after actually means Arjuna choose that means Krishna. Actually, that time Krishna was also means uh, he was examining Arjuna. So he is telling Arjuna that for what purpose you actually came. You came that how you will get your means how you will get some good strength that so that you can win the war. So he is telling कि कृष्ण ने बोल रहे हैं निश्चित होगा हार तेरी ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास निश्चित होगा हार तेरी ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास मक्खन ले गया दुर्योधन ने छाछ बचा तेरे पास बोला देखो कृष्ण तुम आए थे कुछ लेने के लिए जिसके सहायता से तुम जीत सकते हो अरे तुम क्या कर रहे हो यार तुम्हें पहला मैंने अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया चूज करने के लिए एटलीस्ट नारायणी सेना तो चूज करना चाहिए ना मुझे चूज करके क्या फायदा है मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे पास तो बोल रहे हैं कि निश्चित होगा हार तेरी ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास छाछ सॉरी माखन ले गया दुर्योधन ले छाछ बचा तेरे पास तो उसके बाद अर्जुन ने बोल रहे हैं कि निश्चित होगा जीत मेरी निश्चित होगा जीत मेरी ये है मेरा विश्वास निश्चित होगा जीत मेरी ये है मेरा विश्वास मक्खन लेने दो दुर्योधन को मक्खन चोर है मेरे पास ठीक है तो अर्जुन ने बोल रहे हैं कि ठीक है उनको मक्खन लेने दो लेकिन मक्खन चोर तो मेरे पास है ना तो यहाँ पे देखिए सीख क्या है एक्चुअली ऑल दिस नारायण सेना एंड ऑल दिस दैट इज द रिसोर्स ऑफ कृष्णा ओके so usually in our life always we focus about the how we will get the resource of Krishna rather than Krishna in our life so that is the biggest failure in our life so usually so means in our life we expect that how we will get good salaries we are expecting that how we will get a very beautiful partner or I will get good position, name, fame, prestige, all these things. So that is the resources of Krishna. But we are not actually expecting or we are not actually planning that how we will keep a good relationship, how we will build a good relationship with Krishna. So that is actually lacking. So that's why maybe you will get all these things, name, fame, position, prestige, monies, everything you will get, but you will not be satisfied. The life is designed in such a way that means all these things you will get, that is required. It's not that that is not required, that is required. But until unless we are not building a good relationship with the Supreme Lord, then we will not be satisfied. So that's why you will see in the society, so many successful personality, they are going in depression, they are going in anxiety, they are doing suicide. What is the main reason? Because they don't have the relationship with the Supreme Lord. So that is the problem in this society. If you will see, even if how means good partner you will get, so usually in this material world everyone is selfish, everyone is expecting that how I will get more pleasure. So usually in partner also you will see, I mean in loving relationship also you will see, everyone is actually means thinking that how I will get more benefit like that, because in the material world is everyone is not selfish, everyone is everyone is selfish here. So that's why everyone is expecting that how I will get more benefit. So like that, usually you see means in love affairs, usually boys and girls they usually speak that I miss you, आई मिस यू मैं आपको मिस किया, इसका एक्चुअली टेक्निकली आप समझे हैं क्या एक्चुअली मीनिंग है? एक्चुअली आई मिस यू ये लव का स्टेटमेंट है या सेल्फिश का स्टेटमेंट है? लव का स्टेटमेंट या सेल्फिश का स्टेटमेंट है? कैसे कि देखिए इसको अगर हम समझेंगे ना कि आप अगर यहाँ पे होते ना मुझे अच्छा लगता है, यही है ना इसका मीनिंग कि आप अगर घर चले गए छुट्टी के टाइम में, आप अगर यहाँ पे होते ना मुझे अच्छा लगता है, आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है क्या होता मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, लेकिन मुझे अच्छा लगता अगर आप यहाँ पे होते, तो ये सेल्फिश स्टेटमेंट है कि नहीं है? मैं आपको मिस कर रहा था, आप अगर यहाँ पे होते तो मुझे अच्छा लगता। तो यहाँ पे सेंटर पॉइंट क्या है? मैं मुझे अच्छा लगता। तो एक्चुअली जो आई मिस यू ये एक्चुअली बहुत सेल्फिश स्टेटमेंट है। और यहाँ पे देखिए जितना भी लविंग रिलेशनशिप है जो भी है, एक्चुअली हमेशा हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं एक्चुअली मैं कैसे ज्यादा मतलब एंजॉयमेंट कर सकता हूँ, मुझे कैसे ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस दिया जाए। तो हमेशा गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड या मैरिज के बाद वाइफ एंड हस्बैंड एक्चुअली दे आर means internally they are fighting that how I will get more care, more means preference from my partner. So when there is competition, so obviously maybe you will get or you will not get. जैसे हम लोग हमेशा एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि मुझे कैसे ज्यादा प्यार मिलेगा, मुझे कैसे ज्यादा केयर मिलेगा, लेकिन हम तो बोल नहीं पाएंगे ना, मिल सकता है नहीं मिल सकता है। या हम बोलेंगे कि मुझे कैसे ज्यादा रेस्पेक्ट मिलेगा, मिल सकता है नहीं मिल सकता है। लेकिन हमेशा अगर माइंडसेट रहेगा कि मैं कैसे ज्यादा प्यार करूंगा, मैं कैसे ज्यादा केयर करूंगा, मैं कैसे ज्यादा रेस्पेक्ट दूंगा, तो ये तो हमारे हाथ में है, तो हम दे सकते हैं। लेकिन हम जो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं मुझे कैसे मिलेगा, ये तो हमारे हाथ में नहीं है। और हमारा जब हाथ में नहीं है, जब नहीं मिलता है, तो हम अपसेट हो जाते हैं। तो आजकल के रिलेशनशिप में क्या है, मोस्टली क्या प्रॉब्लम है, हमेशा एक्चुअली कोई भी पार्टनर वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है मुझे कैसे ज्यादा केयर मिलेगा, मुझे कैसे प्रेफरेंस मिले, लेकिन ये मिल सकता है नहीं मिल सकता है। तो ये बेसिस पे जब नहीं मिल रहा है ना, तो फिर क्या हो रहा है, ऑफसेट हो रहे हैं, फाइटिंग हो रहा है, फिर यही है प्रॉब्लम। तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि हम लोग ज्यादा क्या है, सेल्फिश हो रहे हैं। और मटेरियल वर्ल्ड में एक्चुअली दो आवर सेंसेस इज नॉट परफेक्ट, सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस एक्सपेक्टेशन इज very natural, but that's why actually we should practice spirituality so that we can grow, that how we can give more love, more care to others. So that is in our hand. Every time we can give more love, more care, more respect to others, then we will be always satisfied. We don't have any other hankering like that. So here means what is the thing that everyone is expecting that how we will get the resource of Krishna, but all the resources are temporary, but Krishna is permanent. So that's why we should build relationship with Krishna. And in the society actually that is lacking, that mindset is lacking. So that's when everyone is very unhappy even if they have all these things. So what happened, one king actually he declared that in my birthday everyone, so whoever will come and whoever will ask whatever the thing, then I will give whatever they will ask. Then many person came, someone asked that I need means a huge amount of money, someone asked that I need gold ornament, someone is asked that I need a lot of wealth, then someone asked something like that. Then at the end one old lady came, actually he asked something that is very precious. So can you guess that what that lady asked? King. He asked that I want you only. So if the king will be the son of that old lady, then all the expectation will be fulfilled, like, right or not? So like that. So usually if we will get Krishna, then everything we will get. So usually what happens, means everyone expect that means everyone in the society will see, you will see everyone is worshipping Lakshmi. Why usually they worship Lakshmi? Money. Lakshmi means money. So usually Lakshmi, one more name is Chanchala. Chanchala means, you know, means very flickering. She will be stay one place and after some days she will go to some other place, like that. Chanchala. So usually who is the means husband of Lakshmi? Lord Vishnu. So if you will go to someone's home and you will invite that means your wife only will come, but you will not invite her husband, then whether the wife will come? Any family will go where the husband and wife have very good bonding, and you will ask that your wife will come, but you will not invite to her husband, whether the wife will come? No. If she will come also, she will be very hurry that how I will finish the task and I will go, like that, right? So like that, actually we are worshipping Lakshmi who is flickering, but we are not worshipping means Vishnu. So that's why if we will worship to Vishnu, then automatically Lakshmi will come. If husband will be there, then wife will automatically come, like that. So that's why once what happened, Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON, actually one reporter asked that you have lot of temple throughout the world, where the money is coming? So he told that we are worshipping Krishna. Krishna is our temple. So that's why Lakshmi is bound to come. So that's why Lakshmi is coming. So like that. So usually if we will focus on Krishna, then everything we will get. There is no problem. But actually this, though we don't have that knowledge, and though we don't have Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so that's why we are actually focusing on Lakshmi, which is very flickering. So she will come. Lakshmi means, usually you see, Lakshmi, usually one more name is Sri. Sri. Lakshmi does not mean that only money. Sri means name, fame, prestige, then means good life. That all thing actually belongs to Sri. Means very nice life you are leading, very good relationship, you have good money, name, fame, prestige, everything actually belongs to Sri. So nowadays you see people have means good amount money there, but they don't have a good life. I mean, lot of fight is there, or they have lot of position issue, that all things. So that's why, means to balance in your life and to means stabilize your life, Krishna connection should be there. Maybe you will see that many people, they have means good amount of Lakshmi in their home, but if you will see, if you will go their home, you will see lot of problems is there. Usually we used to go lot of means very rich people's home. So usually you will feel that they are rich, so they will be very happy. But when they will tell their story, then you will also see that means how much problem they have also. So how much big family will go, they have lot of big problems is there. So why? What is the problem? Because we are not properly connected with Krishna. We are not giving preference to Krishna. That is the problem. So in our life, we should give preference. So just like you see, now you are student. So maybe all we are in the 4th year, like that. So usually in 1 year or 2 year, you will get job. You will get everything. You will get money. You will get a partner. Everything you will get. But after a few days, you will realize, within 5 years, you will realize that despite of everything, actually you will feel inner satisfaction is not there. Why? Because you got all the resource of Krishna, but Krishna is not there. So that Krishna is not there, so that's why we cannot be satisfied. One more example I used to give. So suppose now you are staying, means very far from your parents, right? So usually means within how many days usually you call to your mom or you call to your father? Every day. How many hours you speak? 2 hours. Huh? 2 times you call or she call? Okay. Boys usually don't call. But anyway, at least you are calling, right? At least once in a week. Huh? Once in a week. Okay. So usually when girls they will call now, when boys they will call, so they will call that, yes, every means I just ate, like that. So if they have gone interview, they will go, went to the interview, this happened. But when the girls will speak, so I went to bus stand, so I waited there for that time. It was raining, so bus came, AC bus was not there, so again I wait for 15 minutes. Bus was so rush, conductor told like that. So that's why they will speak for 2 hours like that. So like that. But usually you see, suppose you are calling to your parents, you are sharing all these things, okay? So does it require that if you will call to your mom, then in your college they will give good marks? If you are not calling to your parents, they will not give good marks, like that? It is there? No. But still you are calling. Why? Why you are calling and sharing all these things to them? You are attached. You are their children. So that's why when you are sharing, so after that you are feeling relaxed, right or not? But logically, if you will see, you are not getting any benefit. Means whether the telecom company is giving lot of recharge, that if you will speak to your mother or father, you will recharge. Not like that. Or if you will, means tomorrow you will get a good job. After that also you are speaking, right? So like that, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling that Mame Vangsha Jivaloka Jivabhutta Sanatana Mana Sashtendriyani Prakrutistani Karsati. He is telling that all these living entity, actually they are my part and parcel for eternity. See, suppose these parents we are talking about, they are our parents in this life, not in the past life. In the future life, some other parents we will get. But anyway, in this life, they are our parents. They know us from our birth. So that's why when we are sharing all these things, we are getting very relaxment like that. So when we will connect with Krishna, so whatever the problems we have or whatever the success we have, when we will connect with him, then we will get relaxed. And Krishna, though he is the Supreme Lord, so that time he can do anything, whatever problem we have. So that's why many people maybe ask that what logical benefit is there? What is the use of going to temple? What is the use of worshipping? So like that. So you will ask, by calling to your parents, what benefit you are getting? Whether monetary you are getting benefits, or whether you are in the exam hall you are getting good marks, not like that, but you are getting relaxed. So like that, though Krishna is actually, you are the origin of Krishna. So that's why when we will connect with Krishna, then we will get lot of satisfaction. So like that, that's why we should continue bhakti despite of having everything. So one more thing, we can be successful too by good company. The association of selfless pure hearted person can keep us positive. तो ये जो गुड कंपनी ना, ये मतलब इसका मीनिंग क्या है? गुड एसोसिएशन, इसका क्या मीनिंग है? हाँ, मतलब गुड पीपल, मतलब एक्चुअली देखिए इसका मीनिंग है, जो लोग है, देखिए मैक्सिमम टाइम में क्या होता है, स्टूडेंट के टाइम में, सपोज यू ऑल आर फ्रॉम मींस कंप्यूटर साइंस बैकग्राउंड, नाउ टीसीएस केम एंड समवन गॉट सिलेक्टेड and someone got rejected. So that time what happens, usually we get means frustration. So suppose your friend got selected and you got rejected, you will not at all feel to share your problem or your pain to your friend who got selected, because the pain is not that you got rejected, pain is that your friend got selected. So that's why some people should be there, or someone got selected and now suppose the company is giving the location that you will go that location, but you are not feeling that I should go. So that whole thing, how you can share with the friend who got rejected? Because there is some means, some jealousness is there now. So that's why we should have some friend circle, some means friend association. There no selfish motive is there, that very openly we can express everything, and they should have a very broad minded and they can give our solution. So that's why that spiritual association is very much required, that whenever required we can at least very freely openly we can share what is the problem and they can give the solution. Sometimes what happen in friend circle also means after you get job you will see, so suppose you are getting good package, so if you will speak to your friend, so they will also get jealous. Means you will see in college time we are roommate, we are sharing all these things, but now we got job and after that someone is getting good package, now when someone is getting less package, so you will see that friendship is not very strong. Now you cannot relate, but once you will get a job you will relate. So that's why some friend circles should be there, so you can very means openly you can tell like that. So now actually, so this is the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita. I mean, not that the Bhagavad Gita course is completed. So here actually this shloka is told by Sanjay. What he is telling? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partha Dhanurdhara Tatra Sri Vijaya Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. You can read the meaning.
There is Krishna, the master of the mysteries, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme master, there is also Shakti, who exists in Krishna and power and morality. That is
So here Sanjay is telling that wherever there is Krishna, Means if we are holding Krishna in our heart, the master of all mystic, and wherever there is Arjuna, Arjuna means क्या? Arjuna ही हमारे साथ रहना चाहिए नहीं, लेकिन अर्जुन का जो mentality था, what is the mentality of Arjuna? Means we will discuss in the next chapter. Means when Arjuna was thinking that even if he has means all these quality, you will see when he is thinking that I am very much depressed, so that's time actually surrender to Krishna, that surrender mentality. So usually you can surrender to your teacher, but surrendering to your friend is very difficult, right? And friend circle, friend means that is a comfort zone, but usually Arjuna, he actually means come out of the comfort zone. So that all mentality if we will have, and at the same time we are connected to Krishna, then there will be also extraordinary power and morality. That is my opinion. Sanjay is telling. So everyone will carry these all things or not? What kind of thing we will have? First one is Krishna. We are connected to Krishna, and to connecting to Krishna also, if we are not humble, then connecting to Krishna is difficult. You know, means why many people they don't accept Krishna as the supreme Lord. What is the problem? Because they have some enviousness about Krishna, and more enviousness. Why? Because Krishna had 16,108 wives. That is the more enviousness for people. He was enjoying so much. Why I will surrender to him? Actually, we are not properly understood the philosophy. That's why we are feeling like that. And maybe Krishna means planned like that, means I will do such leela like that, that people who are very enviousness, so they will not automatically surrender to me like that. So usually if we will connect to Krishna, and at the same time we will have all these things, then obviously we will have all kind of success. So that is nice telling. Sorry, Sanjay is telling. So next session we will continue this means thing. So next session will be what was Arjuna's argument, on what basis actually Arjuna was telling that I will not fight. Five argument he has given, and you will see all these argument he was giving. Means he is not telling from his mind. You will see that it's all the means Vedic knowledge. He is giving all these statements. So he is telling one statement like, if all these people will be killed, then we will get seen. What is the use of fighting? That is valid or not? Huh? Valid. If a lot of people will be killed, then we will get sin. So what is the use of fighting? So like that, so he has given 5 arguments. So we will discuss in the next class. So if you have any doubt or any means comment, you can give. We will conclude session here, or we will go, huh? Conclude. So usually in your college, the session time is 45 minutes. 1 hour. Okay. So usually in how much the Kali Yuga will progress, means people's patience level will decrease. So that's why continuing class for long hours will be very difficult. So usually their means patience will decrease, and remembering power also will decrease. Patience will decrease, remembering power also will decrease. So that's why in Kali Yuga, so we should consider all these things. So that's why the class should be hardly 45 to 1 hour, not more than that. Usually in ISKCON, usually some means that devotees are there, they used to take class for 2 hours like that. But usually nowadays, if you will continue for 2 hours, it will be very difficult like that. If you have any question, then we can discuss. Or any one point, at least you can tell that which point actually you felt very nice in today class. What was the striking point in the today class?
The Lakshmi and Vishnu.
Huh?
Lakshmi
Lakshmi.
and Vishnu.
Means we should connect it to, if we will connect it to Vishnu, then automatically Lakshmi will come. Yes. Any other point?
Matachola is having
Any point you like?
the way Dronacharya planned and failed. Because in our corporate like we plan ahead of him the holy part or cleansing and all is not that and such processes to be a success. So that was something which I.
Okay, any point?
Next to Vishnu.
Huh?
Next to Vishnu.
If you will connect it to Vishnu, then automatically everything, not only Lakshmi, everything will come. Name, fame, prestige, peace in our life, everything will come. No, usually what means, if we are, that's why Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, ye athamam prapadyante tam stathaiva, ye athamam prapadyante tam stathaiva bhajamyaham. He is telling that, means how much surrender you are, according to that I will reciprocate. So usually if we are actually connected to Krishna, means whatever we are lacking, he will take care. No, that sloka is different. He is telling that one sloka actually Krishna is telling that if you are means worshipping me, then whatever you are lacking I will give, and whatever you have I will protect that one. Krishna is telling. So that's why, suppose you are means worshipping for Lakshmi to Vishnu, but Vishnu will see that now he has enough money, but now he needs some peaceful life. So that's why he will take care like that. Any point you like? Huh? That Lakshmi and Vishnu point. मक्खन चुरोला वो तो शायरी है, लेकिन पॉइंट क्या अच्छा लगा आज? Okay. Any point you like? What's your name? Sam. Siva. Okay. Any point you liked? That connecting to Krishna. Any point? What's your name? Om. Okay.
I think Krishna is far better than his resources.
Krishna is far better than
His resources.
Resources. Okay. Well, anything Krishna can give. If Krishna is there, then anything can give. If we are focusing on any resources, suppose money we can get, but at the same time money we will get, but after getting money you will also marry some partner, you are not getting any partner, then what is the use? If Krishna is there, everything we will give, right or not? So like that. So if Krishna is there, then everything we will get, and he will give equal balance also, like that. Any point you liked? So any point?
Yeah, Krishna is there, everything will follow.
Sorry?
If Krishna is there, everything else will follow. Right?
Okay. Any point you liked? Same. Okay. But so now if we will see, so you agreed that we should have connection with Krishna, but how we will connect? Now you just realize that if you will have good connection with Krishna, then everything we will get. But how we will establish the connection? So is there any process that we can connect to Krishna regular basis, or anything? Means Krishna told, any scripture told that this is the process that you can connect with me, like that, anything is there? So that is the practical tips of the day. So in every yug, you know that 4 yug is there. What is the 4 yug? Anybody can tell? Huh? Satyug, then Tretayug, then Dwapar and Kali Yuga. So here actually this sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, you can remember this sloka also. This is very nice sloka. So I can repeat, you can repeat after me. Kritam dhyayate Vishnum Tretayam yachato mukhe Dwapare paricharyayam Kalau tat harikirtanam. Meaning anybody can read, you can read, you can read.
Whatever result was obtained in Sattva Yoga by meditating on
Vishnu.
Vishnu, in Treta Yoga by performing sacrifices, and in
Dwapar Yuga.
Dwapara Yoga by serving the Lord's lotus feet can be obtained in Kali simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra.
So actually the meaning of this sloka is that So in the Satyug, that we are speaking, that how we will connect with Krishna, that process was by meditation. So that time in Satyuga, the environment was like that. So people will go from their home, they will sit some in a place, and they can get their food, because every place they will go, that is jungle. So that's why they can get their food there, and they will meditate. So in Satyug, what is their time period? Means what is the time span? How the human life? What was the time span? How much years they will live? Any idea? 1 lakh years they will live, and usually they do meditation for 60,000, 70,000 years. Okay, so that process actually, if you will tell in the Kali Yuga, we cannot do, right? And usually we'll see that meditation is very superior thing than Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting. Then in Tritiya Yuga, what is the process? Jagya, doing Jagya. So in Jagya also, that is also, it's not possible in Kali Yuga. Why? Because that qualified Brahman is not there. So usually in Tritiya, when they were doing Yajna, so when the Brahmin were there, they will do by mantra, by pronouncing mantra, they will create the fire. They will not use the matches. By mantra only they can create the fire. And very purified ghee and all this paraphernalia they will get. But in Kali Yuga, finding is difficult. First thing, that very qualified Brahman finding is very difficult. Next, Dwapar Yuga. Dwapar Yuga is Paricharya, means to worship the Lord. So now it is possible that in your hostel you will keep deities and you will worship. You will means wake up in the morning. You will means bath. You will take very clean dress and you will worship. That is possible in your hostel. That is not possible. But in Kali Yuga, what is the process? Chanting or sitting and doing kirtan. So that is possible. Every place in our hostels you can chant, you can participate in kirtan. So that's why means it is told that whatever the result we will get by meditation in Satyug, same you will get in Tritiya by Jagya. And the same thing we will get by deity worship in Dwapar, but in Kali Yuga only by doing Harinam Kirtan. So this is the process how we will connect with Krishna. So this is means given in the scripture. So that's why. So all that we told, that means if we are connected with Krishna, then everything we will get. So this is the process. So and in usually means chanting. So who are chanting? You all are chanting. Huh? So who are not chanting? You are not chanting. You are chanting. You are chanting. Huh? You are not chanting, right? No. So actually, chanting, science is telling. So science is telling that in chanting, give me my book. So usually chanting, I mean, science is telling that we have 5 senses, right? What are the 5 senses? Skin, eyes, ears, okay, tongue, then nose, 5 senses. So science is telling that, and mind is the 6th sense. Usually someone speak, my 6th sense is telling like that. 6th senses means mind. Science is telling out of the 6 senses, if any purified activity we are doing for repeatedly, and in that activity more than 3 senses are involved, then gradually the mind will be controlled. Okay, science is telling. Now you see in the mantra meditation how the senses are getting involved. You see, so when we are chanting that mantra, we are speaking that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this is very purified mantra because Krishna Nam is there, Radharani Nam is there, and Balram Nam is there. So that is very purified mantra. That's fine. Next, how our senses are involved. So when we are chanting, then our skin is involved here. Hare Krishna, Hare. So skin is involved. Okay. Now we are speaking Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Tongue is involved, and that much loudly we can speak that ear can hear. Now ear is involved. Then in eye, best we will think about Krishna or Krishna's pastime, something like that. Then eye is involved. Now mind will go here and there. So if you have attended classes, you have met with friend, whatever discussion happened, mind will go here and there. But we will bring the mind, no, just hear the Hare Krishna mantra. So now 5 senses are involved in that activity. So that's why if we will do repeatedly this activity, gradually our mind will be controlled. So see how scientific this is. So we can chant at least one round. So means many they have actually mala. You can also take a mala from here, and every day you can chant. You can chant, or you will feel shy in your hostel. Or if now you are feeling that how in the beat we will chant, at least in hand also you can chant. After a few days when you will be comfortable, then you can take. So usually mind control is very important nowadays. So usually when we are chanting, so before that we usually speak one mantra. So why we are speaking that? So we are telling that we are chanting Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So when we are speaking, we are calling to Krishna. So Krishna is coming, but now our mind is not controlled. We are not focusing on Krishna. We are thinking something about life. So that's why it is offense to Krishna. So that's why who has given this mantra. So we will chant one time for them, so they will take care all these offenses. So that's why usually in the starting of the mantra, usually when you will get a bead, so usually 108 bead is there, and in the top there is a bead that is called Krishna Mani. So in the Krishna Mani, we will chant that one time mantra, that is Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. That is one time. Then 108 times Hare Krishna. So like that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Next, not that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Not like that. So you have to chant in every beat one time. You will speak clearly. Then you will go to next beat like that. Okay, so we will chant now. In Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, we will, means after I will pronounce, then you will pronounce in Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and simultaneously we will do. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,